Hey guys, today I've got the Patek Philippe Nautilus reference 5980 to show you. My first video was featuring the Studio Underdog Strawberries and Cream Chronograph. So from one end of the spectrum to another really with this. Both chronograph watches, both really nice. That's what I could say about them. But this here is been borrowed to me by someone near and dear. I was at a Patek Philippe event last week, local to me, and sadly I don't have a Patek Philippe, but a friend of mine, someone near and dear, allowed me to borrow theirs to attend the event, which was really generous of them. But while I had it, I thought I would display it and just make a little video on it. It's stunning. It's really, really beautiful. Yellow golds, rose gold really aren't my vibe. I have some precious metal watches, but they're all in white metals. And this, however, has been lovely to wear. I've only really worked at that one event, and then I've worn it just around the house since then. I'm not bold enough to wear someone else's watch out and about, particularly something of such huge monetary value as this thing. It's an interesting piece. It wears very comfortably despite the heft. Patek chronographs generally I always find to be quite thick in comparison to their time only and other complicated variants. Obviously it might sound like a ridiculous thing to say. However, what I would say is that in my experience with Patek chronos, the depth of crystal, everything's just a little bit beefier, and in comparison on the steel Nautilus and the rose Nautilus, the 5712 with the moon phase, power reserve, seconds hand, where it's all kind of unsymmetrical, that's wafer thin in comparison to this thing. So anyway, this has a double deployant clasp on the back. It's got an exhibition case back. Interestingly, to resize the strap just so it doesn't come out, there's a little screw in there. If I can get focus on it, but you can sort of see the screw in there. So you need a little screwdriver to adjust it to a different minder hole on the strap. There's evidence that this thing's been worn, loved, and yeah, it's really beautiful the way that the brown dial. I don't know if you guys can see it in the video, but again, it's one of the things about these watches. They're seeing is believing in the flesh. The pictures are lovely. It makes you lust after them. But when you actually hold one, that's when the sense of the detail and the finishing comes to the fore. So yeah, stone cold killer, this thing. I'll have it maybe for another week or so, and I've enjoyed just looking at it more than anything. Interestingly, on the chronograph, what I found was that the minute hand, as we'll see, this minute's about to pass through the center, so go past 0 seconds. What we have here is this doesn't tick, this sweeps round. So most chronographs I find, once they pass the minute, they tick on to the next minute. This is just continuously sweeping, which is, I don't know if that's normal with a lot of chronographs, but this is the first time I've noticed it. And I've got a couple of chronos, but they all seem to just tick round on the minute hand on the chronograph. But on this one, it's very much sweeping round. But yeah, anyway, cool watch. What else could I say about it? It's not been said. I'm not Tim Mosso. Head over to his channel for all the detail. But yeah, I mean, it's a stunner. Let me try and zoom in for you a little bit so you can see what the back of it's all about. But it's serious finishing. A lot of chronographs and modern watches, particularly depending on the types of bearings that they have, are quite noisy. This has a beautiful sort of, it's just a subtle clicking sound, really smooth, velvety sound when you hear the rotor turn. I don't know if you can hear it. Anyway, you get the picture, and I hope that you all get the opportunity soon enough to hold one, wear one, have one. Yeah, it's enough success in the world for everybody. So go get yourself a Patek Philippe. What an aspirational piece. A real I've made it type of watch, if that's how you judge watches. I love it. I've enjoyed wearing it. Would I buy one if I had the money? Probably not in this variant. I'm not as I say, I'm not a precious metal type of or a coloured metal type of guy. But I've certainly enjoyed wearing it. I can really appreciate the finishing, and to what I've got a small loop and a ×10 loop that I'll have a little sort of look through it, and just to see the detail on the dial and the sort of the colour change of the gradient dial. It's awesome. It's totally cool. But give me your thoughts on it. Be kind in the comments. It's a family channel. Try and keep it PG. But yeah, give me your insight. Give me your thoughts. Tell me what your favourite Nautilus is. What your favourite Patek is. For the money, what would you buy? Because you could buy anything for this. I've got fairly mainstream tastes, so don't hold it against me. But yeah, this is I would love a Patek. My personal favourite Patek is the Aquanaut Travel Time. I'm more of a sports watch type of guy, but I must admit I've really enjoyed this alligator strap. It's lovely, and it's beautifully finished as well in its detail. But yeah, give me your feedback. Tell me what you think. I'm interested in the constructive comments, the friendly comments, and that's all I got to say about that. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a most bearable day, and see you soon. Bye now.